Hey, what's going on everyone? So, I was actually able to play the new character Sigrid that's coming to Rogue Company for basically an entire weekend. And because of that, in my last video, I explained 10 ways how you can counter this new rogue, because she seriously has the potential to become one of the best rogues in all of Rogue Company. However, in today's video, I'm not going to show you how to counter Sigrid, but instead, I'll be showing you the 5 best pro tips to help you dominate with her in every match. Now, before all of that, do not forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because I'm your #1 channel for all high quality Rogue Company content. Let's get into it. Now, this isn't in any particular order. However, the first pro tip I'm going to be telling you is probably the most useful when playing Sigrid and something you should really get good at. Now, when you activate Sigrid's shield, you are instantly slowed down, so you're not able to move nearly as quickly as you normally would if you didn't have that shield up, and you are also forced to only use your pistol. Now, that's not exactly anything new. However, this can become an issue if you need to quickly reposition or if you need a little bit more firepower in the heat of the battle. So look, what I mean is, well, 1, you're slow as shit, so good luck trying to reposition with that heavy ass shield in your hand, cause dog, it's not happening, trust me on that one. And 2, look, there's only so much that pistol can handle. Now, is it great? Yes, it's a pretty damn good pistol, but look, it's not a fucking ray gun. You're not gonna be able to delete everyone you fight. That's also not happening. Well, do not worry, because this is where pro tip #1 comes in handy. So you can actually swap between your shield and your primary weapon pretty damn fast, and this becomes a lot more useful than you think. So look, I'm telling you right now, if you get good at swapping between your shield and primary weapon, you're gonna become one of the hardest enemies to eliminate and become a huge dominating force, helping your team get that win. Now let me explain how. So, like I said, with that shield, you are slow, so that makes it very hard for you to reposition on the fly, putting you at a serious situational disadvantage. Well, do not worry, because there's something that you can do about that. So, as long as that shield timer doesn't run out, you can put that shield right on your back and reposition however you want with your primary weapon in your hand, ready to blast anyone you see. And then in seconds, you can whip that shield right back out, ready to block anything that your enemy throws at you. Now, the biggest reason why I found this tactic to be very useful is that it makes your movements unpredictable. 1 second you can be shielded up slow as shit, and then the next you can be nimble as all hell, running around corners, melting your enemies one by one. And even after that, you still might have enough time to whip your shield out again and become Blitz 2.0 all over again. Oh yeah, and we also can't forget that on top of all of that, she can also heal herself. Dog, look, at that point, it's just GG. The enemy team might as well pack this shit up and find the surrender button, because they're not gonna take you out. They're just not. You're shielded up. You're fucking. Yep. Speechless. Yep. That's what happens when you play Sigrid. Fucking speechless. Now, moving on to pro tip #2, which is going to become extremely relevant when this new update comes out due to Dima being buffed, which is when Sigrid activates her shield, she actually deflects all incoming damage, and that includes explosives. Now, Dima is a direct counter to Sigrid. However, there are some ways to survive even the best Dima mains. Now, when Dima shoots his grenade launcher to deflect all incoming damage, you simply just have to point your shield in the direction of the grenades, and voila, your ass won't get blown up into a million pieces. Now, this is a sure way to deflect at the very least some of the incoming damage, if not all, depending on the placement of those grenades. However, you do have to keep in mind that if you point your shield at those grenades, you can potentially be leaving your back exposed to the enemy, so just be aware of that. Now this tactic also comes in handy due to the fact that every time, and I mean every time, an enemy sees you as Sigrid and they have a grenade, you bet your ass they're gonna try to throw some kind of explosive at you, so you know as long as you point your shield at that explosive, you'll be alright. Now keep in mind that during my playthrough I found that some smart players actually use throwing a C4 or grenade as a way to bait Sigrid to look at the grenade, leaving her back exposed. Now it's up to you to be able to read the situation, however I found that you can catch an enemy off guard by quickly swapping out of that shield and becoming aggressive with your primary weapon to be pretty damn effective at solving this little issue. Now moving on to pro tip number 3, this is for all my subs who are taking ranked seriously. So with Sigrid you can actually do a lot more with that shield than you think. Not only can you block bullets and incoming explosives, but you can do all of that while reviving a teammate. Yeah, listen up. Yeah, no, you heard me right, I didn't fuck that up, I'm serious. I may be illiterate, like 0.5% illiterate, but look, I'm damn sure I didn't read my notes wrong. Sigrid can in fact pop her shield and revive a down teammate all at the same time. Yup, that's correct. Now look, I'm not gonna lie, it can be kinda hard to get a revive off in ranked, but look, Sigrid apparently fixes all that shit. It's basically a piece of goddamn cake. Well, unless you know how to counter Sigrid. Hey, if you don't know how to counter Sigrid, I have a video talking all about... I should stop plugging myself. But bro, it's at the end of the video. If you made it this far, I know you fuck with me, so I appreciate that. Go watch the other video. Who you playing with? Come on. I'm gonna shut up now. Now look, yes, I might have just lost my shit for a good 2.5 seconds, but come on, can you blame me? The fact that she can revive a teammate with her shield activated, off first glance, that's kinda crazy, but I wanna know what you guys think down in the comments about should Sigrid be able to revive a teammate with her shield up? Is this broken or is this perfect for ranked? I wanna know what you think. Now staying on the topic of ranked, with pro tip number 4 being that as Sigrid you can plant or defuse bomb with her shield activated. Oh brother, I could just see it now. There's gonna be about 500 clips of Sigrid mains getting clutch defuses and plants, all because her shield was saving her ass. Now this may piss a lot of people off, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now look, me personally, I'm gonna need a bit more time playing as and against Sigrid to put the full verdict on if this is broken or not, but feel free to let me know what you think down in the comments. Seriously, let's have a real conversation. Now moving on to last but certainly not least, at pro tip number 5 being that Sigrid can actually activate her shield while using a zipline. Now look, admittedly, this doesn't really seem like it's a big deal at all actually, but if you notice, no one ever uses ziplines because they're basically a death trap. When's the last time you used a zipline effectively and didn't get your shit either blown the fuck up or melted by an entire team waiting for your ass? I'll wait. That's what I thought. But now, if you have a Sigrid in the front of the Congo line, she'll be able to protect everyone behind her, allowing you and your team to push areas that you were never able to push before. Now look, I'm not exactly saying this is the craziest thing in the world, but as a Sigrid main, you should know this is definitely possible, because you know, you throw this in like mid-round, it could throw off the enemy team and you might be able to win a round just for using a zipline that now Sigrid allowed you to do. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Alright, so that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because I'm your #1 channel for all high quality Rogue Company content. Peace.